My brother-in-law still holds a grudge over a skid loader accident from 10 years ago, and now he refuses to contribute to our parents' anniversary gift. About 10 years ago, my dad and brother were building a deck at my parents' house. My brother-in-law, who is married to my sister and works as a general contractor, owned a skid loader that they thought could really help with the job. They asked him if they could borrow it, but he said no. Undeterred, my dad and brother prepared the ground the best they could without it, but soon hit a point where they couldn't continue. Desperate to keep things moving, they went to my sister's house to ask again. That's when they found out my brother-in-law was out of town. They managed to convince my sister to let them borrow the skid loader, so she took them to his lot and helped them hook it up to my dad's truck. Here's where things get tricky. From what I was told, and I don't know much about towing, my dad's truck wasn't really strong enough to tow the skid loader on the dump trailer. Unfortunately, he lost control, causing a massive wreck. The truck, trailer, and the skid loader were all completely totaled. The insurance payout barely covered the medical bills in the truck, leaving nothing for the trailer or the skid loader. When my brother-in-law came back to town, he was understandably furious. He even threatened to sue my dad. But since my parents weren't wealthy and he wouldn't have gotten much, my sister managed to talk him into letting it go. However, things were never the same after that. From that day forward, my brother-in-law cut off all ties with our family. He stopped coming to any family gatherings, birthdays, holidays, you name it. Now we're approaching my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and we're planning a huge celebration. We've also decided to chip in to send our parents on a cruise to Mexico, as they've never been out of the country. I was talking to my sister about their contribution to the cruise fund when I overheard my brother-in-law in the background shouting that they should deduct their portion from the value of the skid loader and dump trailer. That really ticked me off. After I finished the call with my sister, I called my brother-in-law directly to tell him to get over himself. I told him that, yes, my dad and brother made a mistake, but it's been 10 years, and it's time to move on. He shot back, but he let it go when they paid him for the equipment he lost. I told him he was being an ass for holding on to this grudge and letting money come between family relationships.